according to North Korea's state news agency. The North Korean army is issuing a new threat to the United States. The statement says that the, quote, merciless operation of North Korean armed forces has been examined and ratified, and that the, and I quote, reckless nuclear threat from the United States will be countered by North Korea's people and North Korea's lighter and diversified nuclear strike means. We should mention here on CNN that experts agree that North Korea is not capable of reaching the U.S. mainland with its missiles, although, of course, details are extremely sketchy. It's incredibly difficult to get information out of the country, and it's not clear if North Korea has actually built a nuclear device small enough to fit on a missile. Let's get to our correspondent in Seoul, just the other side of the border, Kyung La, who is following developments. Certainly, developments coming thick and fast this hour. What do we know at this point?
Well, let's, before we take everything that they say on its face, let's remember that this is the government that has shown imagery of the White House blowing up. They are prone to inflating their capabilities. So we need to make sure that they have a history of saying wild and crazy things, Becky. But what is concerning about this is how very specific it is. I can tell you that the White House is most likely parsing through this particular statement and probably going to focus in on this quote, cutting edge, smaller, lighter, and diversified nuclear strike. That's going to be a big concern in the entirety of what's been happening here on the peninsula. Again, you have to look at not what North Korea says, but what North Korea does. According to the U.S. Pentagon, so far they have not seen any significant movement on the ground with North Korea. So this may be the wolf, the boy who cried wolf, screaming louder and louder in order to try to counter what they're seeing as more action from the United States. So certainly this is not helpful in trying to control things on the peninsula and trying to have cooler heads prevail. This, in addition to the now ongoing problem at the Kaesong industrial complex, where there are still some 800 South Korean workers there. This is a complex where the South and North Koreans work side by side, the very last place, Becky, where we really see the two Koreas trying to work together, Becky.